things to come my way. Oh yes, I've been blessed more than words could ever say. But I know we all get tempted sometimes by material things. But we gotta keep in mind just who is our true Lord and King.
Lord, you stood by me long before I was ever even known. And I know that you'll still be right there when all my friends are gone. So wherever I go, there's one thing you should know. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you.
Tell the story.
And even though my songs can be heard all over the world, oh, I heard them songs by many men, women, boys, and girls. And even though it may seem like my city career is all going so well, but I can't get above myself because that's how so many have lost out and failed.
Lord, I can never, never, ever forget where all my help comes from. 'Cause when I go as far as I can go, still I'll never have to go alone. So wherever I go, there's one thing you should know. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. No matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you.
One thing I gotta say, Lord, there's no way I can forget you, Lord.
See, I'ma look for you when I look to you. I look to you when I'm down.
See all of my
See, all my life, see, I've been told, but when else I look to you, and I know there's no way.
No way, no way, no matter how high, no matter how high I get, I'll still be looking up to you. No matter how
Praise the Lord. We give God the praise and glory for that song, no matter how high. In other words, that just don't get the big head. One way that God bless you. And I just think how God feeding my mind. As I was back in the back, God to keep feeding my mind about how to do things. And I give God the glory for that. But the sermon tonight, fake people move out of God's way before he move you. So I'd rather move out of God's way before he move me. So we're getting ready to for the scripture, 1 John, the first chapter, the 5th to the 10th verse, beginning at the 5th verse. 1 John, first chapter, the 5th to the 10th verse, the 5th verse. I'd like to have a read. Anybody that have that?
1, 5 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
1 John chapter 1, verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard from him.
See, this is nothing new. See, everything that God repeat and tell us, it's like a repeat. So we got to practice what we hear. We got to practice what the word come our way. That we won't be caught, that we'll not listen to the word of God. Okay?
And declare unto you that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
See, one thing about it, that fake. See, one thing about realness and God, there's light. But when there's fake, there's darkness. And that's why the people that continue in darkness, they can't see no light. They see nothing but darkness. Everything they do is crooked. How many have been around people that everything they do is crooked? They can't even go to the store straight, that somebody got to go for them. How many have seen this before? They got to go to the store, somebody got to go for them, or somebody got to steal this for them. And what kind of life? Your whole life is somebody hooking you up. How many know this word about somebody hooking you up your whole life? Everything is fraud and fake. So fake people move out of God's way, but before God move you. And sometimes the Christians, they get offended because they trying to live for God all what they know how. That for God, and here comes some fake person get this and this and that. But you know what? Their joy is not, their heaven is here now. Their heaven is now. But God will reward you later. How many know your blessings come better what? Later. But fake, I preach something about fake don't stay. But it's enough tonight. But fake people move out of God's way. So when you move out of God's way before God move you out the way. And I was back to God just feeding my mind about you. What you need to do. What you need to do tomorrow. That I kept looking at your vehicle. That vehicle looked good. You need to take it to a dealership somewhere that where you been. Take it tomorrow. Take it tomorrow and try to trade it in. Try it. I don't know. It may work or whatever. So if it don't work, you know the last conclusion that you need to do. Because it looks good. It's clean and it look good. Somebody clean it up. You clean it up. So it look clean and good. It's for a reason. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. So I'm saying today, how long I've been saying get rid of it? How many? About a year. I had that red car. I thank God for realness, because realness can move. I had that red car. I want to get rid of it. How many remember I want to get rid of that red car? Justin may not know about that. But God, I wouldn't intend the way that it went out. But it went out and I got rid of it. If I want to get rid of something, I can get rid of it. When you live for God, see one thing about it, all these fake people, they got all, it's for a show. To show this and show that and show that. But at the end of the day, it don't mean anything. It's fake. And fake can't stay. Think about fake. You say, how can they get over me? They ain't over you. Only what you do for Christ will what? Last. I mean forever. Forever. I had a vehicle, I drove that truck for 12. Yeah, that's a long time. To drive a vehicle for 12, that's a long time, isn't it? And it still was running. I give God the glory for that, and I really didn't want it. But God sent it my way. Sometimes God will send something that you don't really want. But I didn't want it, but God sent it my way, and I thank God that He did. But I don't want another one. Because I don't want to pay for the gas. But I give God, and say, fake people move out. How many know about fake people moving in God's way? So somebody said, why it's not working for me? It's not meant for you. You're not fake. Why do you think, Justin, I pulled you out? I pulled you out of a group a long time ago. Why do you think I pulled you out of there, didn't it? It seemed a little crazy, didn't it? Because you want to rap so bad. You want to go another way. So I said, no, why should you go that way? You got the gift to sing. Why can't you use that gift another way? See, you got to find not copy off of your brother or your sister or nobody. You got to find your way. And your way, you believe it or not, is football. So but your behavior stand in your way. You can put all that energy out there in the field. All that craziness out there attacking somebody and knocking them. He can put all that energy out there in the field. You could be a pro one day. Just like your uncle headed that way. You could be the same thing one day. But that behavior is so out of control. But God controlled it on that football field. Somebody come, you ain't got no sense, somebody come on and knock some sense in you. So we give God the praise. Fake people, move out of God's way. How many get tired of fake people in God's way? God want to come one way, but the fake people are standing in the way. How many, if I want to go through that door, and I'm trying to get through that door, but you stand in my way. Get out of my way so I could go on and receive what I need. So, but those that have patience and wait on the Lord, it will endure forever. If you wait on God, it will endure forever. So read on a little further.
Now in verse 6.
Okay.
If we say that we have fellowship with him.
See, that means communication. Communion. With God. How many got fellowship and communion with God? How many got fellowship and communion with God? You got a connection with God that you can talk to God. How many could talk to God? He hear you, don't he? He hear you, don't. But when you all that cussing and acting out and stuff, and you get your life as a minister of music, you can't be doing all that cussing. Standing in the door, I'm going to take them back. If I get one report, they come back to me. You hear me? Yeah, they come straight back to me. All that cuss. Then the baby, what you think about a baby? He hear you cuss, he gonna cuss. That's a little innocent baby. He hear cuss words, his mama cussing word. I had a coworker, which was Irene. She was an OT, occupational therapy. And she had a little grandson with her all the time. And the little grandson began to cuss. She felt condemned because she know he heard her cuss. So she had to clean up her act. So all that's fake. Fake. God don't want no fake. Be real. Make your words plain. Sometimes the way I feel, I'm not a cursor though. I'm really not a cursor. I could put words in another way. Besides cursing. I put in a plain way to say one curse. I'm not a cursor. Never been a cursor. So read on.
So in verse 6. And walk in darkness. We lie and do not the truth.
Well, see, when you're in darkness, that's all you see is darkness. Your whole life is about what? Lies. And then somebody asks you, what do you work at? And you ain't got no job. And you forgot where you work at, what you put on paper. That's pretty bad. Somebody come behind you and say, what are you working? I thought you worked so and so and so and so. You are a liar. You don't work nowhere. How what I'm talking about? The devil is a liar. Fake people, move out of God's way before he moved you out. I don't want nothing fake. I want real. How many want realness? Realness is what's going to last. That's why when you come from fake churches like that's why you have a pattern. A pattern out of all the more fake churches. I'm being truthful. About tithe. That's all they cared about was your money. That's all they cared about was your money. But I care more, the church here care more about you, they care about your behavior. Because you represent who? God. It ain't all about money, it's your behavior. Because you represent who?
God.
Ain't you represent God? God don't cuss like no sailor. God don't act retarded. How many running retarded and putting holes in fences and stuff? God don't act that way. That's ignorant. You come into church here, that's fake. You come to church with your lips all stuck out. You're too young for that. Because your granny not saying, your granny could be raised in hell, but whatever. Maybe God showed that to show me what you do. Because I'm normally not out here. But I saw you Sunday. Your granny was raised in hell or something. The way you come with your face, was she raised in hell? She have been raised in hell, right? You don't want to get you like your sister. You want to get nobody in trouble. That's how your sister did. But your friend has come back on you, right? I'll back you up. If it's for God, I'll back you up. The Bible not bought if it's for God. You hear me? She's been raised in hell. I don't have to be in no house to know that. Am I right? How many about somebody raised in hell? They angry? They mad because things is not going the way that you've been raised in hell too. Because you're not getting your way. Your way is not God's way. You ain't no baby no more. You are a grown, full-blooded woman over 18. 20 years old, right? Ain't you 20 yet? Stop it.
21 in October.
Stop it. You ain't no baby no more. Listen, nobody get pot. How many have you seen your auntie do that before?
Yeah, she has.
Now what kind of a big old grown? What can you tell them? Pouting and acting crazy. You didn't know the word was coming that way, did you? That's fake. I want you to be real. I don't want you to be fake. You hear me? Be real. Because you got a baby to raise. That baby's good. He's good right now, but he's a little charmer. I found that out Sunday. I thought he was all that good, and he put his little head on my shoulder. He tried to win me up, little puppy dog eyes, and putting that head on the shoulder. I saw something Sunday.
That's me.
Huh? I saw something Sunday. That's you.
That's me.
Put his head all down. He got a little game. I didn't know he had any game, but he look undercover game. So I'm letting you know that you got a baby now. You can't be doing all that pouting. Oh, I can't get my way. And this a pouting. I said, you got a good husband. You got a good life. You got a good life. You can have a good future. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
That some people would never have.
Yes, sir.
And they be around you, they gonna get jealous.
Yes, sir.
And friends, they would really like to get you on drugs. Some of your old friends, they would like to get you smoking whatever you need to smoke or crack or what. I'm talking about what they would like to, because you got a good husband, so that you can lose everything. I'm telling you, I see the devil. The devil want to get you, but don't let him get you. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You get one little slack, he want to get you, because Justin ain't gonna put up with it. He get rid of you. He worse than I. You think I get? How many see me get rid of people? How can I get rid of people?
In a heartbeat.
How often? Quick, can
A
I?
heartbeat.
Justin just like me. He get rid of people too.
Quick.
I mean, in a second. You know that?
Yes, he's done it before.
In a second, it's like a hot cake. I get rid of a person. I think I'm worse. I get rid of a person in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
How many I could change in 2 seconds? That's why me and the overseer got along. I'm a Cancer. She was a Taurus. We got along. We was on the same page. Same page. She can get rid of me. I get rid of her. But God never let us get rid of each other. Because we was a match that was sent from heaven. You hear me? Taurus is very difficult. They don't be bothered. You know what I'm talking about? And that you say, I want attention. Hey, it don't work with that, don't it? It ain't about you. Your time will come. Good things is coming your way. You hear me? It ain't about that spoiled brat. I can talk about a spoiled brat because I was a spoiled brat. It say take one to know one, don't it? Okay, read on.
Now in verse 7. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light.
That's what God wants us to walk in the light. You walk in the light, you can go anywhere and be who you are without being fake. When you get up there being fake and cussing and going before you get out the church door acting stupid and cussing and all that, that's fake. Somebody come here that really come to serve God, and they see you acting, that girl up there singing all like that, and she get out here acting fake. Yeah, people looking at you. You'll be singing a song, sing the building down, right? You'll be grateful, singing the building down, or whatever, the ground down. You see what I'm saying? And then 2 seconds you cussing. I'm not saying you did that, but I know what you're capable of doing.
Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute now.
See that how you're so offensive. See, just you and your mother, y'all just alike. Your mother, y'all just alike. Y'all so offensive. I don't know what it is, whatever. You got your guards up. So, they harming me. They hurting me. You better toughen up. And you can't talk to your mother. The mother, she got so many words to say. Yeah, even the baby closing the mouth. Oh, praise the Lord. Even the baby closing. I'm on fake people. Move out God's way before God move you. I'm on all this fake stuff about you. Get up here in church, and you up here singing to the building fall down, and you get out there and cussing at the door. That's being fake. God want real people. That's why I love people people that come out the world because they know the correct way. They've been out there and did bad things, and they're ready to do right things.
That's right.
So when they see wrong, oh my God,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. You don't believe I get rid of you in 2 seconds? How many know what a hot cake is? How long it take to flip a hot cake? Justin, you the same way.
30 seconds.
You ain't got no patience. I think I got a little bit more patience than you got. You ain't got no patience whatsoever. But I guess life, experience,
Yeah.
and God have gave me a little tolerance.
Amen.
A little, I said a little now.
A little.
A little tolerance than I used to have. But faith people move out of God's way before God move you.
Man.
I'd rather remove myself than for God to remove me. God, I want to do everything that I need to do the real way.
That's right.
Because fake don't stay. Fake, everything you tell is a lie. Fake is not real. Come on, real people.
Yes. Yes.
Tell it like it is. Thus saith the Lord.
Mm.
You don't like it? Move on. Because God will replace.
That's right.
Oh, in my years, when I started this church, I was over there on what you at now in that old church by myself. And I wanted to oversee to go so bad with me, so bad because she went in the ministry. She was just like you with Mary. She was with me out everywhere. But there was a time that I had to stand.
That's right. On your own.
By myself. So come a time Mary got to stand by himself.
Right.
I had to stand
That's right.
on my own.
That's right.
Sunday morning come.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm not going. You know why? Because she knew she was going to heaven.
Amen.
And she didn't want me to miss her. But that time I couldn't understand. I said, why? What have I done? Why she's not going? You know she wouldn't come to church. Remember, she didn't come to church about 10 years. She wouldn't come to church. Why she not going?
She knew.
She said she was preparing everybody.
Yeah, she knew. Mm-hmm.
In the church, she got and talked about death.
Amen.
How she was getting ready to go with God. Talk to you and your husband. That's why I get mad with him sometimes. I could choke his neck right now, your husband. I'm always about to choke somebody. Yeah. Yeah, he's a deacon.
Yeah.
Deacons is an example.
That's right.
Deacons is in the spotlight.
That's right.
You ain't gonna be up under me and be a bad deacon. No, because I was raised around bad deacons.
That's right.
They come up there in the church full of liquor, get up there praying. Now, Lord. And now, Lord. How many heard get up in the church like that? Full of liquor.
Yeah.
God don't work that way.
Fake.
Fake people move out of God's way.
Fake can't.
If you don't move out of God's way,
He'll move you.
God will move you, and it may not be like you want to get moved.
Fake can't stay.
Come on now.
This old building. How many heard this old
It's an
building?
old building.
Move. God can move, come and get this old building.
That's right.
Fake
Cannot.
don't stay. It's not real.
Amen.
People get this and now if you wait on God, God will give you the best.
Oh, yes, sir.
If you just be faithful, keep doing what you're doing for God for that van,
Amen.
that project that you're doing for that van,
Thank you,
and the dream that you have to try to get the AC working.
Thank
I mean,
you,
the
Lord.
thing that's running. You're young, but I know you got good potential.
Yes.
It's not I have favorite, but you and James doing good.
Amen.
You talk to him, but he just so late. He can't like his mama.
Yeah.
He's so late he can't come in and do his work.
Christmas, huh?
Christmas in January. He's Christmas. Am I right?
Get better. You're going to get better. We're going to
When?
You're going to get better.
Show me.
Yeah, you got to show it.
Okay. Okay. Brother, don't start me, please. I'm trying to do good. Fake people move out of God's way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you condemn yourself.
That's right.
You step out of my train, you're gonna be real. You're not gonna be
Amen.
fake.
Amen. Amen.
When I get through with you and I turn you loose,
Amen. Amen.
that's why some people just need to be taught.
That's right.
They don't know they need to be taught. Especially those one been in fake churches. How many? So many come from fake churches. So you don't know no better.
That's right.
That's what you're used to is fake.
That's right.
So the ones that's real come out the world, they fall right in place.
Amen.
Because they know, I'm ready to serve you, God. Until I die, I want to do everything that I could do to serve you. Okay, read on.
Still on verse 7. We
First
have
John,
fellowship.
First John, the 7th verse. Okay.
We have fellowship one with another,
We're supposed to love and fellowship with one another. And you got to connect. And everybody don't connect. If I move you from a project, I'm going to put you back on that project. I'm going to find another project for you. You don't connect with that project. That's why I'm so glad we don't have a big choir, because the devil is in the choirs.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody want to lead. I don't have that problem because we had a few singers here, because y'all husband and wife, and we have a few and little kids, and we don't have that problem. But a lot of,
Amen.
that's why I don't care about these big choirs, because it's so, the devil's in those choirs. Because everybody want to lead. Everybody can't be with one leader.
That's right.
And that's God. And God God said, I prepare a place
Place
for you, and I make room for your calling.
Amen.
Nobody got to be jealous of nobody, because God said He'll make room for your calling. So Mother, next month, if Mary passed that test, you got to get ready the fourth Sunday, the ordination, that where you can tell everybody, if you keep on passing that test, next and y'all's too. I don't know whether Justin be here or not. I'm not sure you'll be here or not. The fourth Sunday in July. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I have to check my.
Okay, yeah, but I just give you yours. I have to do yours separate when you come back.
Amen.
If that, but Jessica, but if you ever got any red flags, it's gonna be some stipulations that you got to sign, that if I don't follow the rules,
Yes, sir.
whatever, I got to turn them in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's next month. This time it really moved quick.
Yeah.
It really moved quick, because God have you looking up the supervision of Him. Because Grapeland, they got stuff up there. They ain't got no building, but they got the tent. Everything's in storage up. They got everything, and they gonna have more.
Amen.
I mean, everything. Just think about it, because that's where the big church,
It's gonna be.
the big.
Yeah.
And Marion, his name keep getting changed. It keep like the youth minister. So and lately everybody been calling Sister Bird the youth pastor. You ain't never heard that word from Great before, haven't you? You never heard no youth pastor before up there, have you? It being like run somebody supervising, running, because he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's still a kid.
Yes.
That's why he got supervision.
Amen.
And that's why I got to get your mother supervision. I got to get your husband right. That he'll be a good example for Marion too while they up there.
Yes.
Yeah. And but I ain't got to worry about my mother, because you'll be choking him upside the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes he need to be choked.
Yeah.
If I can get away with it, I'll take him outside to choke him.
Yeah. You might have to. We're gonna talk.
If I can get away with it. Okay. But I think God is good.
Yes, He is.
God is good. So I give God the praise. Faith people. How many gonna remember this sermon tonight? Faith people move out of God's way before God move you.
That's right.
He will remove you.
Oh, yeah.
God will take you and put you to a side.
That's right.
And get rid of you. That's my favorite word. You don't have to tolerate the devil.
That's right.
You get rid of the devil, and God replaces and give you. He make you. I had some old hypocrite members that I could say something in church, and they go outside trying to prophesy and tell them. God got rid of them,
Oh, yeah, he did.
and God gave me a young church. Give me nothing but kids. Kids don't care about that. They come to serve God.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And you need to put your energy in football. All that craziness and all that. Put it out there on the court. Somebody, either you get it right or somebody knock it out you. I want you to go and put them in football. If you want to be crazy, let him be crazy on the field. That's what he belongs to. He could be a star. He could be a star one day.
Yeah. He gonna do something.
He'll be a crazy star though. Yeah. Why you shake your head? But I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
You got a good future out of all that craziness.
Amen. Amen.
Them the ones that make it.
Amen.
Out of all that craziness.
It's gonna pass.
You know that, Justin?
Yeah.
There's two
Look at you was the same. You was a little crazy. I didn't see that part. You was 10 the time you got to me. I didn't see all that. You was more celibate. You was crazy, wasn't you?
This too shall pass.
Yeah. Yeah, but you look how you a noble man, take care of his family,
Amen.
working, good example.
Amen.
And Justin, you better thank God you got a husband like that. A good man is hard to find.
Yes, they are.
One that work. Because this young generation, they don't even work. They want the woman to take care of them. You find a good man that work. Even like Terry, he's a good example.
Yeah.
Look at it. They say if a man love his mother, he gonna love you. And maybe she's so spoiled, brat, and whatever. And her little girl just rotten. It's like they just like they spoil.
2 peas in the pan.
Yeah.
I may have a part of that, but I did. But God, we made a rotten apple.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
really did. And the little girl, my God, jeez.
Lord.
I see there was that little spunky,
Oh, my
that little spunky
God.
sassiness.
Just like Mike.
Like y'all, you can't tell them that. And one thing, we got a lot of little Caribbean in us.
Yeah.
That Caribbean, like you, Jessica, that's crazy. You know that? That little Caribbean, you know that? What? They hard-headed, they block-headed. They little sassy. You can't tell them nothing. Uh-huh. I ain't no saint either.
Yes, sir.
I don't claim to be. I claim to be what God had me to be.
Amen.
This is do the work that I need to do. Say, God, I thank you
God, I thank you
for your word.
for your word.
And I have some chapters you can read.